There you go. RiuT and Saymyname, first game from this beautiful series, Mr. T90, and we are going to be ready in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go.
Go to 21 seconds. That's my bad. Go to 21 seconds. We'll do the same thing.
In 21? Okay.
Yep.
I am in 25 now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1. Procasters. Let's go. Take it away, Mem.
No. I don't take it away. I am in 41 seconds. So where are you now?
Wait, what?
I am 41. In 41. Where are you now?
45.
Stop in 45. Stop in 45. Can you stop in 45?
No. We stop at 60 seconds. 60. Stop at 60. So
okay,
1 minute.
Just stay in 60. Stay in 60. Don't Titanic, okay? Oh my God. Just tell me when you are in 60.
We're worse at casting than FedEx with walling, man. Oh,
are you in 60, right? 60 seconds?
Yes, go ahead. Give me a countdown.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, we are in 60 seconds. We have Mayans and RiuT. Mayans, RiuT, and Saymyname. I am in 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Let's go. Okay.
All right.
Now we can keep going. This is like 20 years ago. Hans and Mayans after getting 35 civilizations. So we don't need to explain a lot about these civs, right? Only personal preference.
Yeah, a big thing for me is I always call Mayans the slow erupting volcano because they start slow. Their fuel age times tend to be a bit later than maybe Aztecs or Incas. And then they get stronger and stronger and stronger because of the 10% lasting resources and just massing those very cheap archers or whatever else they want to do. Whereas I think Huns, they're similar in that they get stronger because as the game goes on, most civs have to build houses. They do not, but their bonuses really kick in Castle Age. What do you think about like having a mobile civ against somewhat slower civ and Mayans on an open map like this?
Well, I really like it, and since the knights are now working finally, I think the Hans could have the edge in this map if they play aggressive, because Hans in middle Castle Age, I mean, for going aggro, is one of the best. I will say also with Khmer, the snowball effect for the economy that civilization has, but Hans really can do the job. I don't think that the Meso civs are the greatest here in this map anymore. I mean, they are dangerous, but if you go aggressive against them, you can really dominate.
I think Meso civs, it largely depends on the map you get. If you get a map like Dogao had in the previous game with Mayans, oh, it's amazing. You have a safe gold, you can wall a bit, but if you get a map kind of like RiuT has now, which I suppose isn't the worst, it's going to take a lot more time to wall it up. And RiuT's actually building his houses in Dark Age between the wood lines, so that might be on his mind. Who knows?
Yeah, but man, I mean, look at those houses. Okay, but to wall this map, if he's going that greedy, he will need to make he will have to wall a lot. Really, a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah, or he could steal a rhino. There he goes, RiuT. And also, Saymyname's scout is on the far side of the map, Mem. It was perfect scouting from him, but he didn't think about the fact that RiuT might go for the steal. RiuT might get away with this one.
Yeah, well, let's see, man. But the rhino is coming, so 400 foot more. But honestly, since he has another rhino with 400, and that ostrich is going back. If he's pushing the ostrich and the zebras, he's fine.
Yeah, he could do, I think instead of a 20 pop-up, he could pull off a 21. But yeah, it might also lead RiuT to realize he has more time. You know what's weird about stealing food when you're not going FC with an archer civ? Like, oftentimes you have so much food underneath the TC that you want to eat it, when in reality your build order will require you to have a lot of wood and gold. So I have no clue what RiuT's plan is yet, but it looks like Aville's coming forward to build the barracks, Mem.
Well, this is what is looking, and honestly, the walls don't think that they're going to work. But, well, he will try and maybe go militias and wall everything. Still.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you have to commit.
Rhinos.
Like, you've got to, if you're going to do this, you start pulling villagers before the opponent is in feudal. So before 10 minutes, you need to be walled because that scout can snipe villagers once he gets its upgrades.
Yeah, and don't forget also that the stables are working faster for the hand, so the aggression should be great. Yeah. And now he's starting to wall. He's gonna wall everything, but I insist. I smell some hole in this one. Do you think?
You just have a feeling.
I have the feeling because RiuT, I don't know. I mean, it's too much to wall still, and look how. I mean, he still didn't wall anything. Only in front. He's trying to wall to the left now, and Saymyname is already up. Gonna be below 10 minutes without one Rhino. Like I told you, he's no problem. He already have 2 farmers, and he will go scouts right away. Oh,
Well,
and 2 goats.
I'll tell you what.
T90, 2 goats also didn't get Saymyname. That's unfortunate. Look at the back of the second lumber camp.
Back of the second lumber camp. Oh my!
2 goats there.
Wow,
so it's a lot of food actually.
Yeah. You know what? Losing a boar and also the 2 goats and recovering is impressive. You wouldn't normally build the 2 Dark Age farms, so I guess he's adapted well. I'm again shocked that RiuT has stolen so much and walled so little and is now not making militia. Oh no, he did. I lied. Okay, that makes more sense.
He's in the middle. He's in the middle of the map.
Yeah, but still, like, not walling them. But at the same time, he knows exactly where he wants to hit with the drush.
Oh, but then now it makes a little sense because he's not waiting to have 27, 28, 29 or something. He's going up 25. Now he's hitting the berries, so he's gonna play aggressive. I mean, if he's not walling all the map and he play aggro, then it's okay. If he's playing passive, then that's the problem. But he's going aggressive and he's trying to kill some villies.
Oh my god, if he gets 2 here, he's very close to getting 1.
One
Can
is
he get 2?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Saymayname's in big trouble, man. He doesn't have. He already had food problems. Oh, he will snipe a Vill of his own with that scout. Back to what we had met. Oh!
Quick walls, RiuT. Well, he got a new job. He has the girlfriend, but he didn't lose the speed, you see? The multitasking on point. And what is impressive there, T90, is that he was already controlling the militias and the eagle in front, and also was able to save that villager. That's the good thing.
This is still the downside of going for this type of a build, but I don't think Saymyname's going to have enough scouts to deal with these militia. Look at the food count, man. This is what I brought up. He has so much food.
My God.
And he has no gold. So as he goes to the gold now, he's really going to need to make sure that he can get the ranges up and make the units that he needs to be competitive against scouts.
Yeah, the good thing is that he's disturbing Saymyname, and like you point out, Saymyname is going to scout, but the problem is he's being forced to make a lot of farms because he didn't have any hand left. I mean, no food at all, and that's a problem. Saymyname is at the limit with the resources and is still not attacking. Oh, he's attacking. He got 1 village. Those 2 scouts are there and 1 spear. Okay, 1 village down for RiuT.
Yeah. So Vill count is pretty even here. Pretty much back to the Mayans having that additional 1 Vill. And we'll see the range for RiuT. I still think it was a bit slow to feudal age for RiuT after stealing all the food, and this could lead to Huns having a bit more momentum when the scout numbers rise. There's 2 forward and 2 at home for Saymyname, but for now the 2 forward are very weak.
Yeah, well, in the berries, now he's gonna deal properly. The good thing here is that RiuT is not being stubborn. He's open, so he's not trying to go fast casting. He's adapting, he's gonna make army, but still, why you're doing some huge walls in some spot and then walling nothing in the others? This is something that I never understand from the pro players. Why you wall completely to the left, but the right-hand side, not at all, nothing at all. It makes no sense to me.
Well...
Okay, he's still on the berries, putting the pressure. Look at those spears. Militias, the eagle, now forcing and doing an archery range. Still the game pretty close at the moment, but RiuT with more army, a lot more army than Saymyname, and taking now more villages.
RiuT's micro has been so good, man. The value he got from this. He hit multiple wood lines. He's been on the berries. Like, he's reacting faster to these fights. Saymyname's been a bit slower. Oh, and look at that. Saymyname loses both his scouts forward. He lost scouts at home, and he's off of berries. Yeah, RiuT might not have walled, but I think now he has the time to maybe do so, or send these archers and spearmen forward.
Man, he's in a really good position.
Player needs skirms, man. He's going to need plenty of skirms to deal with this before this gets out of hand.
Yeah, but then RiuT can make a couple of eagles, for example, some spears, and that's it. And his economy is really on point. He's not getting any aggression at home, and the rate to kill that is better, more army, 2 villages more. This is what you want. Keep him busy and try to make the hands be defensive at home is the ideal situation.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I look at the total amount on food. RiuT's got a bit less on food at the moment, but Still think the army comp that's coming could be so dangerous for Saymyname. Now, Saymyname was seed 20-ish, and RiuT was seed 40, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. RiuT in good spot right now, showing that just because he doesn't play a lot and he doesn't have the best seed doesn't mean he's not a beast.
Exactly, maybe it's good for him actually, so he don't have to, yeah. Anyway, let's see, he's getting the hill, he got a lot of farming, look at the amount of archers that he has the fletching, no. Imagine if he's able to make the fletching and now also add couple of eagles. His resources are shining and he's getting closer and closer to castles. This is definitely really good for the Brazilian.
Honestly, at the moment, wow, double bid X was missing for Saymyname. Didn't realize that. That really hurts.
Yeah, and for Scholar,
it seems like Saymyname is just pretty much prepping for the attack to come in. And RiuT said, you know what? I'm ahead. I'm finally going to wall the right side. He only has skirms. I have enough on food to take me to Castle Age while continuously making archers. Let's just go up. So you see the units running all around for red. He's got a villager on the left side. He's patrolling with his scouts. He's expecting to be attacked, and he's investing further into upgrades and units. I don't think RiuT's even interested in attacking. He just wants to go Castle Age.
Yeah, it's a lot of experience. Well, both players got, but you can see now. I mean, like you said, he's doing army, but archers from the Mayans, T90 cheaper. It doesn't cost too much to him, and now he's on the way to Castle. Oh, he doesn't have the building. Damn it!
Yeah,
he's finishing the blacksmith,
blacksmith,
but he will be there. Nah, he's in a perfect position to win this first game. Look at this. He's on the way. 21 minutes. Super smooth transition to Castle Age. This is almost the 1-0. He's doing with battle now. My God.
It's at this point, if RiuT loses this, it's a massive throw. So with skirmishers, there's an opportunity here for Saymyname to trade against the army, but I think he'd need a few more skirms. He'd also need armor. We talked about how Huns have the potential to be full aggro in castles. So if you survive a bit, you never know. But, and man, I'm looking at these resources, and poor Saymyname has spent so much time trying to catch up that I don't know if he can do anything once the crossbows arrive.
Well, he has 20 farmers. He will gather the resources very soon. But the problem, like you said, the crossbow will be there. He's doing now the fletching. He got a tower in front. But man, he can break that super easily. Some scout on the right side, but RiuT is there with one village just to make some wall if he's needed. And now, second mining camp, one lumber camp only for him. RiuT did, I think, couple of eagles. Well, he has one eagle, probably only like to use like a scout. And man, smooth gameplay by RiuT. Yeah. But now,
everything's
about to go Castle Age. Yeah, it's going well. And now he's going forward with the army. Go.
Yep. Get his upgrades here, and now Saymyname has the res to go castle. I think fast ballistics pretty much ends this game. I just don't see the skirmishers ever having the time to be upgraded. The walls will do nothing. You need to have military in King of the Desert 3. RiuT is not showing his army yet. He's being very patient here. And
well, he's waiting the upgrades. He's waiting the upgrades, I believe. But he's missing. I mean, now he's gonna break that palisade pretty quick. I don't know if he's gonna wall. He's not walling, not reacting. Say my name. Well, he can't make houses. His hands. He got the skirmishes there. Do you think he said no? Those amount of skirmishes against Krobos, and Botkin Arrow?
Well, if he has God tier micro, he has a slight chance. He basically has act as if he's going to engage against the crossbows and then bail every time. So act like you're going to fight, so RiuT stops, dodge, and do that for the next 2 minutes. Oh, man.
That's the problem. Is he doing ballistic? Yeah. Is he doing university? No, he's going for the second TC. I think he says... No, the university too. Perfect.
Yeah, university
perfect.
As well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the micro from the Brazilian, because now here was also a great player in the past. Let's see now, of course, Saymyname is someone that is used to play with the hands. Look how they are dancing. I love this micro managed by both players, and he got the kill advantage, Saymyname. So he can do something there. Let's see. The eagles are coming too. Oh, that helps.
No chance. No chance, man. The villagers will have to run back to the TC. It's either your army that dies, your villagers that die, or both here. Bodkin, elite skirm on the way, but as we predicted, so much is withering away for Saymyname. He's gonna try, but I
he's trying.
don't see what he can do.
He's trying. Well, he's waiting the upgrade. At least Skirmishers and Botkin are, but it's not about also the quality army they have. Look at the army, the amount of army. 31-9. Even if he's doing late skirmishes, it's a lot of farces and they will lead them. And now with Ballistic incoming, 2 Tone Centers, 5 villages more, triple the army, and the rate you kill that, 27. 27. So, well, RiuT, man,
yeah, and not to mention even the armor upgrade. Like you really need to have +2 armor on skirms against players who are as good as RiuT. And there's the armor now, but look, watch the skirmishers just melt to this. No micro from RiuT. He's probably macroing right now, and he knows ballistics is on the way. But yeah, the skirms can't be anywhere near this. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a GG, but maybe it's coming in 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's total domination by the Brazilian, doing a really great job. Obviously, the lame, we didn't talk a lot about that, GG. The lame help for this one, because Saymyname couldn't go aggressive, and we were talking. The hands should go aggressive here. If you stay passive with the hands, you won't be able to do nothing in this situation.
I mean, a pretty clear example of how the lame did pay off is the uptime for Saymyname. He would normally go 20 pop, but he couldn't pull that off. And then also double bid axe. So he missed eco upgrades, and then he was playing catch up the entire game. Now, not just because of the lame, but largely due to the fact he was lamed, had to push deer, and then didn't scout the Drush come in, and RiuT did a great job there too. So RiuT not looking like a 40th seed, not necessarily looking like top 5 in the world RiuT, but looking like he was worthy of Saymyname seed maybe.
Yeah, it's really strong, really strong. Well, let's take the achievements here. Well, the achievements say everything. Unit kills almost triple. Economy, Saymyname, a little bit more food, but look at the goal, T90. Over 2,500 for RiuT. Saymyname, 800 goal. He didn't got any goal. And almost 2 minutes. Well, I think we can jump right now into the second game.
Yeah, not even close, Memp. Not even close.
There we go, guys. This is the second game, RiuT versus Saymyname, with me is T90. And don't worry, Tristan, because now we are going to dominate together here with Lithuanian versus Vikings. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And, man, Lithuanians again versus the Vikings. I don't know what you think, but this is a tricky matchup. Seriously.
It's probably one of the closer matchups that I've seen. Lithuanians, while they are really good against, I might even prefer them against Vikings in a lot of instances because of the very fast skirms, being so good against pikes and crossbow, yada yada. I feel as though, while that's the case, Viking eco is still so insanely good that Vikings can just make their own skirmishers defensively or make siege and get ahead with eco. So I like this, and I couldn't even decide on which civ I would prefer if I were playing.
The problem is that even if it's tricky, the Lithuanians don't have that big advantage in economy, and it depends how the Vikings is going to play. And if you go aggressive, then Lithuanians can have some advantage there because you can get the relics, but you need to get the relics as well. I'm talking about Castells mainly, you know, because it's where probably middle Castells is gonna be the difference. But if they can go for the late game, I definitely prefer Lithuanians.
Yeah, you know, the thing is that's interesting about this is it largely depends on how Vikings play it and not Lithuanians, because I feel like Lithuanians are almost always going to add skirm here. Yeah. But it's how Vikings play to counter that or to deal with that gets interesting. Whereas Lithuanians, while they do have the options, it's almost always Vikings dictating whether they win or lose. And I don't see Knights, like, even with the relics, being that important if you don't have map control. So whoever has map control here wins the game because Vikings can free boom because they have the amazing eco. And then Lithuanians, they likely win the game if they get full map control with skirms and then can take the relics to get the bonus on the Knights. So it's all about aggression.
Yeah, but now check the map. Because the map for blue, the wood is okay, it's at the back. The stone there is at the back. Another 2 wood lines at the back. But look at the berries in front. Secondary goal in front, well, almost in your country, in United States probably. The main goal, look how forward it is. The other one, the third goal on the left, well, to protect that, you need to wall till that forest to the oasis, basically. So it's a really open map. I mean, you check the mini map and there's almost no wood line between both players. And then red. Oh, I love this. Barak already. Minute 4. There you go. Militias.
Yeah,
fast.
This is probably the safer approach. You obviously can chop straggler trees, forget about a lumber camp, make a barracks early, but then your eco is a disaster for the rest of the game. Whereas if you just send villagers to wood earlier than you normally would be able to, you add the militias and get ahead before RiuT can scout. It's a good move, Mem. Now, as far as the maps go, just one thing. Back berries for Say My Name. And if he walls to the edge of the map on the left, 2 golds that are way better positioned than RiuT. So I like the push for map control with the militia. And let's hope for Say My Name's sake that he can keep that up throughout this game. Because RiuT is going to be completely taken off guard by this.
And it's very nice because, remind to the viewers that since the Lithuanians get the 100 extra food, you can make the 2-3 militias and it's still going up almost in an equal time, which is great. So you get all the control, get the initiative, and you can decide if you want to go forward, if you want to stay at home, if you want to go for archery range as well, or stable. I mean, you can get the initiative in the map, in the game, and that's really, really important in this matchup, in my opinion.
What is... I'm really confused by where Say My Name is going and how he's using his rush. RiuT just spotted 1 militia, and now he's like, okay, I'm going to get loom and prepare for this, but wouldn't you normally want to hit the berries with the drush? This is weird.
Definitely, but the wood thing is that the wood line is on that hill. He was trying to make some damage, but even like that, RiuT is already protected. For that reason, I think he went to the wood, you know? Because the wood, when it's flat, there's almost no room to have a hole, but here it's more complicated, but RiuT is on point. Didn't got any damage at all. And now he's going, like you say, to the berries. So he's trying to go and make the damage now, and he's disturbing already RiuT. And both in Dark Age still.
Yeah, and RiuT also not sure what to do, really. He got loom, and now has decided to make his own militia defensively, so he'll just make 3 of his own. I think this is a perfect opportunity for Say My Name to go feudal. You mentioned it. You have the food with Lithuanians. Go up after this, and then he's extending his Dark Age. Surprise him with something in Feudal Age.
Yeah, and there's another problem here now for RiuT. He didn't mind gold, so he will never match up the Drash. He will have to use villagers. Okay, he did.
He collected 1 a bit. Okay. Yeah, just a few minutes ago.
Perfect. Okay, then it's perfect.
But it sucks to be in RiuT's position because he hasn't scouted where Say My Name is, and he might have a feeling that his opponent won't be going fast castle, but he doesn't know for sure. So he is going to be later to the next stage and really has no advantages at the moment.
Yeah, well, he's taking the fight, and I think it's good that he's taking the fight because he knows probably that the Lithuanians is up, so you don't want to let the Lithuanians go clean with the man at arms, and this is what he's doing. And also he's doing really well because he took the scout, so now he can explore and get more and more information. This is good for him. The problem, like we said, look at the time up for the Lithuanians, even doing the militias. It's like a standard almost, 10 minutes, 59 seconds, while RiuT, 12 minutes already.
This was... I mean, for how bad Game 1 was for Say My Name, this is just the complete opposite of that. Like, this build is so sweet. Perfect eco. I mean, he could go scouts off this eco with eco upgrades. I think more than anything, going with a spear and a lot of skirmishers would be perfect against Vikings. But my goodness, man, look at those resources. He almost has 400 of both food and wood right now.
And he's going to stable. I mean, you can decide exactly what you want to do. He can make the upgrades, double Vitas, horse collar. Well, RiuT will be more or less there, but look at the balance economy he has. 15 on wood, 4 on food. So that's not what you want at all.
Yep.
Because, well, he's going to go archers probably. But I think RiuT expects archery range as well from red. So probably the stable going to surprise him.
Okay, so yes, I think the stable will surprise him. However, RiuT has Vikings, who's clearly going archers and can just add a spear or 2. So I actually think going into skirms makes sense to get ahead of the game there. And it's almost, while this could surprise RiuT, it also might give him a little bit of an opportunity to defend from the early feudal. We'll see what RiuT scouts. Sees the stable.
He sees it. But now, what he doesn't see it yet is the archery range. This is the good thing with Say My Name. Already archery range, so he'll have a scout and skirmishes, so he can deal properly. But we don't see towers forward, and nobody's going forward or not too much. Now he's walling Say My Name all the map.
Yeah, no forwards. We have the new scout. Now, I mentioned why skirms could be good against the army comp, but this is what scouts can do. Maybe catch a walling villager out. But yeah, here's the spear. Oh, militia counts her spear, technically. Let's go.
Yeah, but more HP, so he's fine. And the spear is now going to defend. He's defending properly. Has to be careful because there's 2 scouts and that spear is only half HP. He has to wall in the woodland in the north. The double archery range is perfect build there to protect the goal. I think he should wall a little bit more. But RiuT is still fine. So the next couple of minutes gonna decide a lot for the feudal age battle.
Yeah, it's so rare to see stable opening with horse collar bit axe and then into skirms. But my goodness, man, Saymyname's build, it almost feels like he's Huns in this game because I don't know how he has the wood to do all this stuff. It's amazing, so clean.
It's really nice. I mean, people is playing with this civilization so great. I mean, it seems that 150 food extra is giving a huge advantage in the early game, and people is taking it. One village down. Now that the skirmisher already there. Look at the skirmisher already hitting that spear. Gonna come with another. He's taking. This is so difficult position here for RiuT because Saymyname is going extremely aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't Vikings, maybe the losing position. If that tower doesn't go up, he's got to be careful. Another Vil goes down.
And another one, and another one. Oh my god.
But he got 2 more. Wow.
And another one down. He killed 4 villies. 4 villies already, 3 in that one, and the other that he killed before. Wow. 5 villies behind. Well, Vikings economy, but he's already in a tough position, RiuT.
Ooh, you know what's interesting? After making the militia and getting loom, Saymyname does not have the resources to get fletching because he forgot to go to gold. So he's going for just the armor, which is fine. Yeah. But he did not go. I think he's just doing it now. Yeah. He's sending 2 or 3 to gold to make up for that. Just something to point out there because that's kind of a common mistake when the build's too funky like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine because he's ahead with the military and he did a good aggression. Otherwise, it would be complicated because the armor definitely doesn't help us a lot. When the other player got the fletching, it's more important to have the attack. That's why people is doing always the attack. And let's see now this engagement. I think should be a little bit better here for RiuT. But if RiuT is still in the game, Tristan, it's because he is with the Vikings economy. If not, I will say that he will be GG.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the other beauty about having Lithuanians, I feel like we're just going to spend this whole tournament talking about how good Lithuanians are until something small is nerfed. Because that's all my casting's been for the last 3 days, is like Lithuanians are good because of this and that. But they're so fast with the skirms that even if enemy scouts or anything that really threatens you will chase you, you can just run away from it. So you should never be taking bad fights with skirms, at least in feudal age, with this civ.
Well, almost in every matchup, the Lithuanians is peak. So
yeah, crazy. That archer goes down. Yeah, no worries, it happens. Archer goes down, and
look at the Vikings. But look at the Vikings T90. I mean, being in that position, he managed to mass a lot of farming, and that's just incredible. And this happened only because of the Vikings, really.
Yeah, but more scouts for Saymyname, something that RiuT was perhaps not expecting. But he forces those units away. I guess it's kind of complicated for Saymyname to know where to push right now. I think if he's going to win this game, it's going to be with the farm eco at home. I look back and he's adding more farms. He knows he needs the food to go castle. What do you think about the fact that despite RiuT, having some struggles, he's on 2 ranges constantly producing? How good is that for him?
I think it's fine. I mean, and he knows that he needs to do it because he feels that he's behind. But still, if he managed to go castle age faster in this situation, he could still do the something in this game. Otherwise, it's definitely not possible, But the economy is looking good for him. He's gonna keep. I mean, he's having 15 farmers, but 20 for Saymyname. Smooth and never got attacked at home. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a position where if you wanted to, you could push a bit more, but I don't think Saymyname has to. It's all about the macro. I kind of expect that we will see Saymyname go into a lead skirm in Castle Age. This might be a position where RiuT's got to make sure he doesn't make too many skirms, because if he does, then the knights will come out. So I prefer the position for Saymyname heavily here, but at least RiuT has a lot of range teams to upgrade when he gets to Castle Age.
But this civilization, in terms of economy, is just insane. I mean, he's 5 villas behind. He was at some point with half the military like his opponent. He managed to stabilize, and he's on the way to Castle Age, man. And well, Well, he can do the job. Maybe, and only maybe, one stable will be needed here for the Vikings, even if the knights are trash. But against that skirmishers, you need some knights, really. Otherwise, I don't know.
Do you think maybe Say My Name should be a bit more bold with his skirms here? Like, he's probably going into knights anyways. So I think he should maybe try and take out those archers more than he is right now. Maybe being too cute with the micro as he clicks up as well.
Yeah, well, he's respecting RiuT.
Yeah, that's the thing. RiuT is so quick, man. Like I remember speaking to Miguel before RiuT came back, and Miguel told me, he's like, if RiuT came back and put full-time hours into Age, he'd be top 5 easy. And I'm like, wow, like, the amount of respect that someone like Miguel has for RiuT skills is crazy.
He was always, so, I mean, when he was playing, people was always scared about his skills because he was insane. And the stable is happening, so we are more or less right with the casting D90. This is surprising, man. We're not failing a lot. This is okay, man. But 7 villas behind will borrow. The good thing is that he will get hand card instantly, and he's doing a skill bar dynamo double stable. Well, RiuT is doing all the right decisions right now.
Well, he is, and he's definitely going to get some map control. But you know what's bad for RiuT? He's not investing into units that are great for him long term. He can't go knights into crossbows because he doesn't have many archers. He also can't add a second town center right away. So there are some concerns for RiuT, but you know, he ends up getting the chain barding upgrade. He's getting Bowsaw, so investing into both those things, and will go knights. Say My Name, who spotted that, immediately runs back home.
Yes, he did. I was checking that. He saw the stable, and he didn't make the stables incredibly forward. Do you think now Blue RiuT should try to go aggressive and siege workshop? One TC push.
Siege workshop? Well, I think you go 1 TC for a bit. Yeah, I think because your knights will pretty much be worse, you probably try and switch back into crossbow with your knights and don't add eco. As for siege workshop, I think that a lot of players have been doing that. I remember Rex trying to do that in a situation which I didn't feel made sense. I could go down the list of times that someone has gone siege push against knights, and that does not counter knights, right? So don't think, like, RiuT might be thinking here about siege, but he has to realize that Say My Name's a quality player who's going to tech switch himself. And well, he has seen the first stable mem. He has not seen the second stable yet.
Yeah, he didn't, but he knows that he's gonna go knights. I like what RiuT is doing. He's going safer mode activated. He's doing the monastery. He's now also mining a stone with 1 village just to have a stone to make extra TC. He's doing the Tone Watch. I like the Tone Watch because when he's gonna notice that he's open at the back because he's not walled. He has the open at the back. You can see the market now. Oh, he cannot still see it completely, but let's check the battle in the middle. The knights are +2, and even the knights from the Vikings are not the best. It's still +2 upgrade, while the Lithuanians got +2 as well. That he has the bloodlines, he did it. So let's see the micro, but he got all these skirmishes too. He got more knights, he's gonna be able to take this fight. RiuT, oh my god, he's trying to go all in, but I'm not sure about this battle.
It's usually about knight numbers, but look at how much the skirmishers can contribute to this with Bodkin. Like, they're so quick, they can run away. RiuT takes the fight. Will Say My Name have reinforcements here? He's not producing. Say My Name is not producing knights right now. That is okay. He's back on it. But yeah, I really got worried for him for a moment there.
D90, but look at the amount of knights he has. Another stable, 3 stable. He's going fully in with army. Whoa! Don't lose it! Don't lose it! The monk! God, he lost it. Well, did you notice?
But you just went robo, and it was the funniest thing.
Well, at least that the sound is not going great. It was nice, no? It was nice in your channel. I think I didn't go robot in my channel, so let's see. Hopefully people enjoy. But back into the game, the 90. Look at the amount of knights. He's going all in. He can kill now a lot. He's deleting the wall. Okay, thank you. You delete the walls, I go in. Thank you for letting me in. And now if he's going to that TC with the gold miners, he can take everything. Come on.
Well, I caught part of what you said. I'm so
clip it.
Sorry.
People, well, clip it in your channel and then you send me later, okay? Because I need to know.
Just give me a second here. Let me cast this portion so I can recover. Woo, mem. Oh man, if you only knew, someone will clip it. The knights underneath the town center with +2. I think Say My Name's getting a little punished for adding the second TC. Okay, say something, member. Are you there? You good?
A little punish. Please check the military number for Say My Name. He's dead. I mean, even if the score is like this, he's killing absolutely everything. He's going all in. Look at RiuT. He's sending all 20 idle villies. Look at the army. Look at the aggression he's doing. Vikings Knights for the win. Unbelievable. He's taking all. 3 stable.
And Memb is back. Heck yeah, let's go. RiuT is punishing the TC so hard, man. Who cares about Lithuanians? Who cares about the extra relics? This is crazy, man. 49 vills for RiuT. But he has no idle time, and he has all those important eco upgrades from Vikings.
Oh, man. Well, he got 3 TCs, but are they going to be working? He got 20 idle villies all the time. Similar amount of villies.
This is a trap, man. So many people want to go for the eco, but it is a downright trap in King of the Desert. You need to make military, or good players will punish you. We said it before the game. Now it's just a question of if RiuT can continue to use Viking Knights, or if they...
He will, man. It's Vikings economy, Tristan. He's doing a 4th stable. Tell me when you have seen in Arabia, in the last times, 4 stable for the Vikings, and what is the most important? Probably winning the game. Look at the amount of villages he's gonna kill. He's gonna get ahead. He's 30 villages dialed. He's not working at all. I don't know how he's even ahead in the score now. He's switching. RiuT is playing like in the old times, amigo.
Yeah, well, if RiuT continues this pressure, so you have to get to a point where you can continue to produce. He's obviously there. And then you've got to get a second TC up. You know, you continue to pressure them so their eco is idle, and then gain a lead there. It is awkward because the TCs do have Bodkin, and there's no bloodlines on the Knights. So comeback potential's there if RiuT's a bit wasteful. I love RiuT's recognition. You know, his map was worse, his position was worse. I love his recognition to go all in like this. And Memp, he's on 2 TCs now.
Yes.
He's even beginning to get the relics, so he will take the relics away from the Lithuanians.
He's crazy. I mean, he's playing amazingly well. Who will say that he could play with the Knights, with the Vikings and the Green against the Knights from Lithuanians? I mean, he doesn't have bloodlines. Remember, they don't have also husbandry, Tristan. Maybe it's time to go siege, or you think that now RiuT should keep trying to push and make a smooth economy? With 2 Town Centers and Vikings economy, it can be okay for now, because he's still ahead in villages.
I think RiuT, if he's not going to engage, like if he's not going to push in any further, I think a good move is to take out those stables. Like, Say My Name is already struggling with the production, right? So I think... I'm a bit surprised he backed off there for a moment. Maybe it was because he knew there were monks here, but here he comes, man. He's going
again, and now he's gonna take absolutely everything. Look at the knights, look at the monks also there to convert some knights. If he's taking this battle, he's taking the game. T90 is taking the game. Look at the amount of farming. RiuT is back into the action in Age of Empires, amigo. There you go. Total domination.
RiuT, you're winning this fight. Send a few knights to the other areas.
Tristan,
triple the economy even further.
The relic. He was going with the relic to the TC from Red.
It was the donation. Thank you for the donation.
Oh my god.
This is sick, man. This is wonderful stuff from RiuT. Fighting with a disadvantage as far as options, and now he's doing it. 2 knights on the farms. The other knights are spreading out to the other side. I wish we had a statistic that would track the amount of idle time that Say My Name has had in Castle Age. His TCs just have not been able to pump out vills. They've not been working. The villagers have never been on their task.
What task? I mean, they are on the TC all the time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible. It's really incredible. Look at the blue scout.
For RiuT, and he's in a position to probably add a 3rd too. So, and he's doing that now. What do you think about Pikeman here? Maybe he can't afford it just yet. You never want to stop producing knights, but what do you think about Pikeman and knights to finish off the game in Castle Age?
Do you mean RiuT?
Yeah, RiuT.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's killing without the pikes. If he's adding pikes, then it's destruction. I mean, 60 villages, 40, and look at the population. I can't believe how he's recovering. So, you see, Tristan, the decisions, man. The decisions are just what matters, and RiuT is playing, in my opinion, an incredible game.
Yeah, no, I mean, you've said it, man. He's all over the place. There's very few flaws in his game. For Say My Name, I think he needs to try and balance that eco in the back. But I say that as there's a knight there, Like, imagine the multitasking skills you need to be able to react to knights in 3 different spots. You got the main fight, you got where they spread out now on the back. He's losing Vils to that one knight as he takes a poor fight in the front. This, if RiuT continues, should be RiuT's game and RiuT's series. Very, very strong.
Nah, the population is double. I mean, he's double population. He got 3 town centers. Now it's impossible. He's destroying Saymyname. I don't know what to say. And I don't remember. Let's see people in the chat. In your chat, in my chat. Who will face RiuT if he's winning this series? Who will have to face RiuT if he's winning this series? Because I don't remember. Oh my god. Crazy. Imagine RiuT in the top 16, T90.
Well, most likely he's going to have one other big name up against him, right? Like, that next step is such a big jump for him. I love how the Lithuanian player even has 2 relics, and it doesn't matter. Well, he's not going to have them anymore, but my goodness, man.
Do you know who will face? Because he's winning the game.
The Max.
The Max, man. Wow. The Max versus RiuT in round 2, T90. In round 2, the Max versus RiuT. What the hell? That could be a semi-final or a quarterfinals in other times.
GG.
RiuT
wins it. Wow, man. What a ridiculous performance from RiuT. So he might not play as much as the other pros. He might have had a pretty bad seed at seed 40, but he is clearly not 40th best in the world. He is clearly here to stay, man. That was amazing from him. Man, like 4 stables, Vikings, all in 1 TC, and for Saymyname, he's got to look back at this recorded game and say, why did I go 3 TCs? Why didn't I take map control first when I was already ahead?
I'm speechless now. I mean, I'm speechless, and it's not because being robot. It's like he played one performance that you don't see often with the Vikings. The thing is, he chose exactly the probably only strategy, only situation that he could make him come back in the game.
Yeah. I like, you could argue that if he goes 1 TC and then Saymyname matches it with his own 1 TC and then expands to eco, that RiuT would fall behind. But man, like, you can't go crossball. You definitely don't go skirm, and you can't go 2 stable knights. You had to do what RiuT did, and it's like, I guess the saying, it's like riding a bike for him, right? Some of these guys, they might spend time away from age, but the second they step in, they're in their zone. It was sick.
Amazing. The statistics, we check the statistics. These statistics are really fun to check. The unit kills, obviously, I had to say my name, 120 unit kills. Economy, over 1,000 more food, 3,000 more wood, and look at that goal. At the end, close to, not double, but 3,000 more gold, and then 73 villas. And the timeline is very interesting, because if you check the timeline, the Tristan, when they both reach in Castle Age, it's much bigger for Saymyname. More villages, more army, more everything, but look how he started to send the knights, and he started to drop, Saymyname constantly, and total domination.
And that's that moment. If you watch that back, he went immediate 3 TC. If Saymyname goes 2 TC, he takes an advantage, and then instead of putting 275 additional wood into the third, you make farms, you make knights, you match knights which are better, and then you have a few conversions. Like, everything was right there, except Saymyname tried to boom out of 3 TCs and to make the knights.
Crazy stuff.
RiuT punished that hard. Maybe Saymyname won't make that mistake again.
But the most important, how enjoyable these kind of Arabia games are, right?
That's what we want to see. We don't want to see walls and boom anymore. Sorry to the BF players like you out there, Memp, but
no, I'm not. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to improve because very soon we will play a best of 5 in Arabia.
Whoa, really?
I'm practicing behind the scenes.
Okay.
But depending how the result is going, then we play also a best of 5 in Black Forest. Okay?
Wait. Listen, if I have to play Black Forest, I will probably forfeit the Arabia matches. You're better at Arabia than me. I am scared of Black Forest.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
You know, I don't know if I have that much time. Sorry. But we can talk about that. Yeah.
Well, was good, man. Was good. Anyway, we were going to cast this series together. Hopefully, we cast more series in the future together. Sorry about the robot. We need to fix that for future games. And now, hopefully, you and your viewers are going to enjoy with the rest of the tournament. And the Viper is now playing versus Compton, and then the last series of the day, Capoch versus Soupy. Thank you, Mr. Tristan. Okay.
Awesome games. Yeah, man. We'll talk soon, man. We'll schedule the Arabia Best of 5 and enjoy the rest of the cast. Thanks for
give me time. Give me time to practice. Couple of years, and we will see. Okay.
All right. I'll wait. You're young yet, I'll wait till you're like 30, and then maybe.
Thank you. That you are young yet. Really sounds really convinced. I love you too, man. Okay. Thank you, Tristan. We will talk, right. Okay? And hopefully you enjoy with the rest of the series today.
All right. See ya.
See you. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Hopefully you really have enjoyed with the casting. Thank you so much to the Viper. I'm really excited with this one. RiuT versus Saymyname was fantastic in my opinion. Fantastic. I don't know if we can make interview. Do we have interview? I'm not sure about that. No. Well, thank you, the Viper. Thank you for the raid. The timing is great because now we are going to see you playing, amigo. I don't know if you did on purpose, but the timing was fantastic. Stay tuned, guys.